Hey everybody, this is Captain Morgan from SourceFortsTV, and right now I'm going to go over a very basic wall building tutorial so you can build walls for your base. Um, you probably, if you don't know how yet, there is a previous tutorial on how to spawn blocks and some other really simple things. So right now, when building walls, there's two blocks you're probably going to want to use. This first one here is a 2x3. It's very common. It's on all maps. It's one of the very larger block. It's a large block, so it's very easy to build bases. Yeah. Anyway, and here you have a 1.5x4. It's longer, but skinnier, slightly. And it's also one of the better blocks to build walls with, but it's not on all maps. So right now I'm not going to use this block. Now, obviously, it's better to have your walls taller because you can just build them across, and it's easier to build them across than up. So we're going to keep this block vertical. Now, obviously, I could walk over here and freeze it and go, well, there we go. I've already got a wall started. I can just go take some more blocks and freeze it. But we're not going to do that because we're going to learn how to build walls the right way. The first thing you're probably going to do, if you're new to SourceForts, is take one of these 1.1x2 cube blocks, which you can, it's obviously the only cube on this panel here. And the good thing about this is if I set it on the ground, I have a right angle from the ground wherever this block is on either side of it. So I can take this block, I can walk over here, and I'm going to run up against it just to make sure it's flush with the wall, and then freeze it. Now I can take this block, and this is really simple here. I can just take it and get pretty close to this block here, freeze it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfreeze it, and I'm going to run up against it until it gets flat against that block. And now you can see this block is very straight, and it is a very good start to a wall. So we don't need this block anymore. Get rid of it. The next thing you're probably going to do, go and take some more of these blocks, 2x3s, and about halfway across I'm going to take this block and I'm going to freeze it. And I'm just going to tap R and let it hit the ground, and then I'm going to walk up against it and freeze it again. And there you can see, yeah, there you go. We've already started a straight wall. Now, another quick thing, you're probably going to see some people do this, and I see a lot of people mess up on this wall design like this. They're going to take the next block, they go about halfway, and freeze it, and walk up against it just like that. The only thing about that is you can tell this wall slowly comes in towards the base. And sure, I guess as a wall it'll work, but it is not the best looking wall. We can make a better looking wall, so we're going to make a better looking wall. It's that simple. What you're actually going to do is take it to the other side, and you're going to just get it pretty close to that. And even if you want to go and take this, freeze it close, walk up against it, and you'll see some people do like that, and they'll try to push it in there. There's actually a better way to do it. We're just going to take this block. It's like right there. We're going to walk up again and freeze it, so now it's flush with that wall. But what we're going to do is we're going to grab it, and all I'm going to do, you can see it's about where that wall is. I don't want it inside of it. I want it slightly in front. And I'm just going to press A here, and I'm going to walk to the left. We keep walking to the left, and even if I go into that block a little bit, when I freeze it, the game obviously will put it back to the proper place, which is going to be aligned right there. That's an easier way to do it because, as I'll show you right now, it's a much faster way to build a wall that at least is straight. There you go. Next piece is put up. And that about covers it for the basic wall. Obviously you would continue this until you get across the entire map. Now there should be some links and things to click on for later tutorials, which will cover things like this little hole in the wall that allows people to get in your base, or a few other little building techniques that help you better position blocks without knocking them out of alignment. So that about covers it for this tutorial. I'm Captain Morgan, and thanks for watching SourceFortsTV.